Welcome to Nuggets, bite-sized lessons to help you live, lead, and think better. We take one simple idea, one little nugget, and turn it into something you can use in your everyday life. I'm Pellegrino.
And I'm Francois.
There he is.
And we are ready to get down to business. You don't procrastinate because it's something that makes you, because you're lazy. No. You procrastinate because it makes you feel good.
Today's nugget is all about
I wasn't
procrastination.
quite done. He jumps into my intro because
Sorry.
delaying stuff makes you feel good.
I didn't want to procrastinate anymore.
Just for a little while.
Yeah, but you talk about I don't want to procrastinate anymore. I want to get in there.
Yeah, but is it about feelings to get started? What's it about? What's the episode going to be about?
Listen, this episode is about procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing we want to get out there is that it's not about being lazy. When you procrastinate, it's emotional self-protection.
In this episode, we're going to give you the reasons why we procrastinate, and we're going to give you 3 simple ways to avoid those bad patterns. But let's get straight to the core. You said it's emotional. We're not just postponing tasks because we are lazy. What's the emotional aspect?
Well, we are avoiding the task, but we're really avoiding the emotion that's attached to the task.
The feelings of
that it won't go well.
Okay, that you're
that
not
it'll make us
sufficient
feel
enough,
nervous,
not good enough.
That it won't be. Basically, the general thing is it won't be good enough.
Okay.
So that's really important. So, I'm a big procrastinator. I am. I can admit that. I can admit that right now. How do I know that? When I have to prepare for a gig, a talk, I'm the kind of person who waits to the last minute and feel that pressure, that adrenaline kicks in and it really gets me going. It's like, if you don't start now, you won't actually have anything. So I force myself into this panic zone and then I produce.
But that makes you very sharp.
I guess so, but what I'm really delaying is this sense that I don't think it's going to be that good this time, or I'm not sure what I'm preparing. I feel a bit uncertain. I don't think that out loud. All I think is delay. I've got time. I've got time. Does that make sense?
It makes sense because I can relate when my schedule's very busy. I'm just like that. But normally I'm well prepared ahead of the event. But I get your sense of, or the urge of freshness, because when you prepare short time ahead of a gig, you know you're going to be fresh. You know you're going to be sharp, and you're not mixing up with other events. We don't do that, but it could be a danger. But one element which is important for the viewers is you're a very experienced speaker, and that gives you the prerogative to have procrastination because you have a sound base of routine and experience.
I guess I know I can pull it off, but
I know you can pull it off.
Yeah, I do that. But you know what? That's not actually in my internal dialogue when I'm delaying. That's really far away. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I do actively tell myself, you'll be fine, you've done this thousands of times. But, it wasn't until I started studying procrastination, really looking into why do I delay so much?
You studied procrastination, so you didn't have to prepare for a gig?
Yeah, basically.
That's great.
No, I needed to know why, because it's such a terrible... I am sharp because, I could argue that I don't have to prepare it twice. Because I know you prepare way ahead of time. Yep. You're writing your scripts 2-3 weeks, sometimes a month in advance.
Yeah,
I never do that.
No.
I hope none of my customers are listening to this.
No, but the outcome of our work is always good.
Yeah.
So that's we're always prepared. But there are advantages and disadvantages with both models because the freshness disappears if I prepare a month ahead of a gig. Then I always have to re-dive into the material, and ahead of the gig.
Do you find it a bit boring sometimes that you prepare so far in advance?
Sometimes it's very boring because you have clients that happen to change the entire setup for a conference.
There you go. There's another
a week
reason.
ahead of time. That's another thing. But the advantage is that then I'm properly prepared on if anything goes wrong. I know everything about the entire conference. So. And both you and I are hungry for knowledge, so that doesn't matter. It's annoying, but I can live with it.
But when I think about it more, I can't get away from the fact that it's not the task that I'm afraid of. Like you said, going back to what you said, I know I can do it. I deliver. You deliver. But it's the fear of I don't know what it helped me out here. What is it? It's the fear of the
procrastination thing that's behind it. I think it's mainly for, in your case, I think it's freshness. Because you know when you trigger your internal sharpness, you'll be more rigged for the game.
Yeah, but I'm going to give myself a heart attack one day.
No, you won't. Because
I tell you what, I've shown up to some gigs where I've only just, I've gone to bed at 2:00 in the morning. I've got up at 6 to be at the gig.
But this is where the experience comes in. You can do that a half a year continuously, but for certain rounds of
that's it
of this pain.
But sometimes in busy periods, I end up doing it for many weeks at a time. That's not good for one's health.
No.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
I've had 4 months in a row with a crazy schedule.
So I think just from the health point of view, while I can justify and explain procrastination, in the end, I don't think it's the best, smartest strategy. I think your strategy, even though you say you lose a bit of the freshness, is the smart one. It's the healthiest one, at least, I think.
It's healthy, and the freshness can be reinvigorated just before. I don't prepare a gig a month ahead and then I forget about it until I'm on stage.
No,
you always have to refresh, and freshness is something we have in our DNA, so that's always present.
But I want to read you something. This
program is called jerkoff.com. But we're talking about our own splendidness. But it's true. It's true.
I want to read something about procrastination.
It's called Insight.
A quote taken from
The Vault.
The Vault.
Yeah, we have notes. We have notes. Sorry.
Yeah, we have notes. Did you know we got notes actually?
Yeah, thanks. Quote.
Procrastination is often portrayed as a time management problem, but in actual fact, it's an anxiety management problem.
Yeah, but so far we've it's a good quote, but I just had another thought that jumped into my mind. Procrastination is not only work related.
No, of course not.
We have it in all aspects of our life.
I've got a coffee table upstairs in the washroom, which I promised to refurbish and sell on eBay.
Yeah.
Go on, guess how long it's been there in the washroom.
It's probably been in different locations in the house.
No, it's been in the same place.
Been in the same place.
Oh, yeah. Of course, it's not in a place that I pass every day. It's a place that my wife passes every day.
But it's pointed out to you that it is past.
No, that's a bit. It's not in my office. It's in the washroom.
Yeah.
So the kids
4 years? 4 years?
No. 11 months.
11 months.
But that's quite a long time. That's quite a long time.
Yeah.
Why am I not doing that? Fix it.
But you're a handyman, aren't you?
I am a handyman. Yeah. And you know this is the thing. Once I get started on the task, I love it.
Yeah, that's it, to get going, right?
It's to get going, right?
To make that threshold mountable.
So it's fixing things around the house, relationships.
Yeah.
How do we delay in relationships?
We stick to the things we know, probably, because it's harder to step out of known relationships, even though they can be painful or not working, than jumping into...
But let's say you're in a good relationship. Yeah. How do we procrastinate there?
There's many ways. You can procrastinate by addressing issues, positive or negative.
That's the one.
That's
which I know you're typical. Very good at. There you're a bit of a procrastinator.
Yeah. In my private life, I'm a very good procrastinator. But before we continue, I just want to go back to the handyman thing, because I'm as far as you can get from being handy in any practical way. So I would procrastinate that because I'm feeling insufficient. I lack the skills. You, on the other hand, are a handyman and can do it.
Yeah, I love it. I put the studio together, actually. I put all of this together.
Yeah. Are we going to brag about the studio again now?
Absolutely.
It's worth it. Yeah, great job. No, it's fantastic. Great producer, fantastic setup. This looks like a professional production, so all cred to
Check is in the post.
But what about the coffee table?
The coffee table is still there.
Yes.
But again, and it sounds really sort of trivial, but I'm delaying
because it's no freaking fun with the coffee table. This studio is fun.
No, it is fun. That's what I mean. Once I get going and I finish, I'll look at it and go, "Wow, that's really cool." And then I'll put it out on Finn.no or Norwegian eBay.
Yeah.
And I'll sell it and I'll make money.
Yeah, but still, okay.
I'm afraid that nobody's going to buy it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Because you did a shitty job at
That's where I'm going with it. That's why we procrastinate. It's always an emotion. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's not the task. It's the emotion attached to the task.
So what can we do then to make this this easier or mountable?
I know.
Make it more fun.
I know where we're going with this. Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Are we okay? Are we going there?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We're going there, mate.
Yeah.
What can we do, my friend?
It's that part of the program. It's the what can you do spot. It's 3 pieces of advice, simple advice that you can do to change bad patterns or improve life quality.
Tell us.
The first one is name the emotion.
Ooh.
Find out what's making this thing you're postponing difficult. Put a label on it so it's easier to pass or get going.
Yeah.
That's the coffee table example. It's the fear of not getting rewarded with money for the job you're doing. So insufficient.
Yeah. I'm afraid I'll put it out on the net and nobody will reply to the,
You could label this handy hunk.
Handy hunk.
Then you make the table sexy, like the hunk of coffee tables created by your outstanding skills.
Okay, so all right, so name the emotion. What does that do when we name the emotion?
Then it's easier to address because, handy hunk, it means that I'm cool and this table will be brilliant because of my skills as a handy person. I'm not talking on behalf of Pellegrino because I don't know shit about being handy. I just know what it's like to be a hunk. So that it's easier, what if the procrastination with the jobs, health could be your label there.
Wow, that's another one. We forgot to talk about health. Procrastinating with health. I'm going to change my diet. I'm going to start running. I'm going to start walking.
Yeah.
I'm going to start. I also find that when you name the emotion, just naming an emotion makes it somehow less powerful.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It becomes mountable, It's easier to understand, and then that's our compartment part of the brain. That when we know something, we can put it in a box. It's easier to open or to close that box and put it away in a shelf.
Yeah, I like that.
We can manage.
Yeah, put it in a box, and I like that actually. That's a really good metaphor.
Yeah.
So by naming it, we put it in a box. It becomes less powerful. Number 2, make it safe to be bad.
Thank you. What does that mean?
That means that
bad to the bone.
Well, we often procrastinate because we want it to be just right.
It's the perfection layer.
It's the perfection thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put that post out because it's not quite right. I'm going to find the perfect. I've got kids who do that. Take a picture, Papa. Take a picture. I'm going to post it.
The filter.
Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. Come on. Just get it out there. I think we are a little bit guilty of that with this Nuggets thing.
We're becoming visible now after from podcast to YouTube channel. Fantastic studio, by the way. Who made this studio? It's
thank
fantastic.
you. Thank you again for thank you.
Beautiful studio.
Yeah.
It's crisp.
Even though
lighting.
it's actually my former. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see.
I think it's your bed lamp.
It's my. I just need a wide angle there. Look, that's the.
How do I know that's Pellegrino's bed lamp?
Bed lamp.
Yeah, bed lamp.
Not bad lamp.
No, bed
That's
lamp. How do
else.
I know that it's his bed lamp? I've never been in his bedroom. Just, okay.
Tell me why. This used to be our guest room.
Yeah.
And I hijacked it and turned it into a studio. But just as a kind of a souvenir, I left one bedside lamp there.
Leftover from, it's nostalgia.
It's nostalgia. Yeah. Just to remind me that how far we've come.
Yeah, and that we shouldn't fall asleep.
And we shouldn't fall asleep.
No,
correct. So
but perfection, visibility. We are moving from podcast to YouTube.
We have moved from podcast.
Yeah, we have. That's the language. The correct language is important. But moving from audio to visual.
Yeah.
And we're doing it without editing, as always, the visibility.
There's never editing. It's one take, no editing, recorded live, and out it goes.
Yeah, we don't care about the filters. And we
do care, but we don't care because it's okay. We've made it safe to be bad, even though we're not bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we've made it safe to be real, authentic. Yeah. And that's...
Forget perfectionism. We'll talk about perfectionism on another episode, actually. Yeah. Forget about perfectionism. It's a dead-end street.
Perfection is boring.
We've got these scripts. We're being very open and transparent with people. Yeah, we have scripts, but we hardly ever stick to them. So make it safe to be bad. And what's the third one?
That's all about exposure. We've spoken about the leap of faith in a previous YouTube. No editing, so that will be there. The cough. Read Kaufman, by the way. That's a great offer. No, but exposure. Get used to doing the things that you procrastinate, and when you keep doing them, they become less dangerous. When you've put a name on the box, open that box, do it more frequently, and the procrastination will gradually disappear.
I like that as well.
And if you are afraid of doing it, study procrastination in the process of postponing what you're supposed to do, then you'll learn how to do it. So exposure, boxes, and the third one was bad to
Make
the bone.
it safe.
Make
to
it
be
safe.
bad to the bone.
Yeah.
I like that, actually. I like
yeah,
that.
perfection is boring. What if everything is perfect, and that wouldn't trigger me. It needs to be alive and credible and doable.
I think we need to do an episode about that one day. So we are. Anything else we've forgotten to say? Check your notes.
I'm
check your notes.
checking the notes. No, it's perfect as always.
It's perfect as always. But I think what we're saying, just as a kind of a roundup, is this idea of awareness. Awareness rather than avoid. We're not avoiding it. We want to become more aware. What's the emotion attached? I think that was one thing, one major principle there.
Yeah.
You give yourself permission as well. Permission beats pressure every time.
Yeah. And it's procrastination is it's very important to skip the feelings and get down to business. Basically, that's what it's all about.
Cool. All right, we've come to that time of the episode where we get to wrap this up. Are you ready to wrap this up for us?
I think so. It's about procrastination, so we can't postpone it. We just have to jump into the summary.
There you go. There you go. Away you go.
Jumping into the summary is the bridge for this specific topic, because procrastination is not something that you do because you're lazy. It's something you do because you're afraid of the feelings that might be lurking in the shadows, in the horizon. Insufficiency, comparison, what will other people think? Drop it, label it, do something about it, practice a lot, and you will stop procrastinating and jumping into success and growth.
I love that.
Thank
really,
you.
really good.
Thank you.
Say goodbye to the viewers there.
Oh, it's the overview view. Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Thanks
We'll be
for
back.
watching, everyone. Take care.